to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the West All-Stars, Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. On its Wall, and it's Curry in at the 1.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Wall after the made shot from AI. Wall passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
He spoke about what it really means to be an all-star coach. He said, really, it's just a testament to the way my real team has played this year. It's a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit for me being here. Kevin, very gracious as always. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one drops.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Hands it from downtown. AI's got 5 points so far.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. LeBron with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Curry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. AI outside to the middle. Here's Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And he makes both free throws. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. It's blocked. Here's Cousins. He feeds it to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's just an incredible fine coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Now here's Leonard. And a wide open look for James. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Harden. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron outside. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 now.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Now, here's Jokic over Curry. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
And stolen by AI. At the elbow, it's Cousins. And the East All-Stars call time here. AI outside. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. Yep, that one goes.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
It's Curry outside, and the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Outside for Griffin, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. James finds Wall. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by AI. From deep, Wall. And Embiid pulls it down. Harden kicks to AI. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Banked in off the glass.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Curry dishes to James. And the rejection by Embiid. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On its way from Curry for 2. That one a little long. Floats it up for Jokic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Good D by Embiid.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's AI. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
And Wall kicks to Curry. James against Jokic. And James gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now, here's AI. He has 5. A 3-pointer is right on target. AI's got 8 points. AI's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point land tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 5.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up, and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Here's Embiid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Curry. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there. Antetokounmpo's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. AI with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's James. And that one is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Damian Lillard in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Porzingis comes in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for John Wall. And here's Towns. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. The shot by Curry, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Butler kicks to AI. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. To the middle. AI with the bucket. AI's got 16 points.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Good on the bucket.
We know he can score from outside, too, but close to the hoop is where Towns makes his living.
Here's AI. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
Now here's Towns. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Westbrook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Harris is checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Outside Butler. Here's AI. Drills the three-pointer. AI's got 19 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Westbrook. Irving misses. AI outside. The tray. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Irving. Now the pass to Porzingis. DeRozan finds Towns. Shoots over Embiid. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
AI outside. Just 5 on the clock. 8 away. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Porzingis, and stolen by AI. The shot and game clock separated by 4. "16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Embiid. And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And so it's the East All-Stars in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Kyrie Irving. DeRozan out there with Porzingis. Then there's Towns, and it's Westbrook in at the 2 guard.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
5 on the clock. The 11-footer, Towns, and it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 6.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
Hits it from three-point range. 34 points for AI.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And it's Irving missing. AI outside, down low. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
All the officials are all in.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
AI passes to Jokic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Wall against Harden. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. And Porzingis, here we go. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. And that one's good. AI.
And, you know, he's been their go-to guy. Smart at knowing what shots to take, when to take them. Plays with really perfect pace.
Here's Curry, and that one hits back iron.
That's exactly how you want to play it defensively, Kevin. I mean, getting a hand up to distract and bother the shooter, not easy to stop somebody this deep inside.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this one.
Well, you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, they flipped the switch, and they're not looking back now.
Outside for Curry. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
AI passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Porzingis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over AI. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it.
And the rejection by Harden. Outside Curry. Passes it to Towns. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Curry outside, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
And that one's good. AI.
And how about the
And so it's the East All-Stars holding an unbelievable lead. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Nikola Jokic. AI is out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, Curry, and it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Leonard with the steal. Inside. And stolen by AI. Griffin finds Cousins. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 17.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's deflected. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Leonard on the wing, inside. He's looking for James and finds him. Baseline J on the way. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Jokic shooting. That's on LeBron James. The East All-Stars have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
Curry dishes to James. 5 to shoot. And stolen by AI. Pass to Cousins. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Outside, Leonard. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall against Harden. Clock at 4. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board. Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
AI passes to Jokic. Out to AI. From outside the arc, the West All-Stars pull it in. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Outside Curry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. From deep. And James pulls it down. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry with it. AI picks him up. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. He kicks it to Cousins. Drills the 3-pointer. Cousins has got 11 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's AI. And it's off from 3-point range. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Wall. That one doesn't go. Good D by Harden.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
To the paint. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Poked loose. Wall against Harden. AI outside. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. AI's got 49 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Jacks up a three, cranes it from beyond the arc. AI's got 9 points here in the second half.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Marc Gasol is checked in for Jokic. Harris comes in for Blake Griffin. And Lillard subbed in for James Harden. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. DeRozan comes in for Leonard. Russell Westbrook in for John Wall. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Curry. The kick out to Irving to halt the run. Not going to go that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Lillard. To the inside. Harris, good.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And it's AI missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Irving for three, sinks the triple. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Here's AI. Harris kicks to Lillard. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from AI. AI's got 55. To the middle. Here's Gobert. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Here's Cousins. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And, you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
James with the bucket.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
AI passes to Cousins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cousins has got 17.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Irving finds Westbrook. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And so Gasol will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Harris, no good.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by AI.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
Here's Irving. But he stays with it. Westbrook against Lillard. Another shot. No good on the shot. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the East with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Cousins. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Butler in for Tobias Harris. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Porzingis in for James. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Six to shoot. AI outside and stolen by Irving. Here's DeRozan. And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
Well, excellent defensive instincts. I mean, knows exactly when to strike on this end.
Kid Gilchrist, it's good from inside. Kid Gilchrist has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's DeRozan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Outstanding vision, plus the height of Towns allows him to see over defenders.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 60 points for AI.
Wow. What can you say?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Westbrook. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time